Welcome back to the Sailor Tortilla channel. Today I'm going to show you a comparison. Well, it's not really a comparison. It's like two figures that go together. And what are those called? This is the Sailor Cosmos. Darkness calls to light and light summons darkness. Yes, the Eternal Sailor Moon is called the same thing. Here's the top. It's translucent. We're just going to get right to it and get this thing out of the box. This is going to be one of my shortest unboxings because the figure does come completely assembled. You don't even need to put that beautiful wand in her hands. So the box is going to show you a couple different angles. She's not posable. She's just going to be like this. It's really straightforward, and I'm really happy about that because I really wanted an official Sailor Cosmos. Also, the bottom has wings, just like the Eternal Sailor Moon. If you haven't seen my video about that one, you can see it, but I'm also going to show it here, and they're going to sit together, and they're going to be beautiful. Also, really easy unboxing. This blister kind of holder really just slides right out, and there she is, guys. You're just going to notice that she's got some plastic, lots of plastic. That cape is fabulous, but it's covered in plastic. And I'm going to think about some fun facts while we sit here. Sailor Cosmos is only featured in the Sailor Cosmos movies and the manga, and it's still not released in the United States. And that's really frustrating. Also, you're going to see my knees a lot in this video. Let me know what you think about that. But here's Sailor Cosmos. I wanted to take this off very gently, and I'll tell you why. I saw people like Sailor Yuri got figures that already had defects on the hair. Because check it out, the hair right here is super gummy and flexible. It's one of my critiques of the FiguartsZERO line in general. The Crystal Sailor Moon had the same type of gummy hair, but at least it looks good upon first glance. I like the shiny gold on the base, and her shoes are just killer. I mean, this design by Naoko Takeuchi is like just so timeless. I love it. Madoka Magica has something like that too. Oh yeah, plastic everywhere. So unlike Eternal Sailor Moon, you had to put the wand in her hands and kind of slide it in. This one, they're like, nah, we'll just put it in her hand. But you gotta kind of take off the tape in like a circular motion. It's kind of annoying. I hope you have small hands, but yeah, it'll be cool. Anyway, there she is. The wand is a little bent, but I mean, if that's the worst of it, that's the worst of it. Ooh, hello. I'm trying to film some dog to figure ratio. Hope you like that. And I hope you like Sailor Moon, because everything is Sailor Moon in this room. Oh, this is pretty nice. I actually don't have anything negative to say until I start noticing the paint defects, because guess what? Mine has them too, and I'm going to show you exactly where. But, I keep getting distracted by those shoes. See how there's like a little weirdness? But at least they're supposed to be feathery. I like that her brooch is clear. It's like a brooch on her skirt and the brooch on her chest. I love that they made it clear. And dude, what's going on with her pigtail? The one on the left. I really don't understand it, and upon examining this figure, it looks like white paint is really hard to figure out. It's almost like that's always why the figures by Bandai have had an issue where the white on the uniform meets the color. I think white's just a weird paint to use on figures. I still love you. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that later. But also examining a couple things here. Just my little QA quality check. I like my figures to feel like I actually spent over $100 on them. You know how it goes. Also, what's the deal with her white eyebrows? Why would her eyebrows turn white? What a weird choice. But I do like that the cape is translucent. But if you look at it really hard, I'm not sure if this is like a defect or an effect. I try to put it against the light to like see, but it just looks translucent, and I think that's cool. I think it's effective. And then just putting her here, her hair is kind of clear there too. They made some decisions. They definitely made decisions. And I guess we're gonna have to compare her to my other Cosmos. Yes, this is how big the other one is. And that's the Q posket in the back too. So far, there's only a Q posket and this FiguartsZERO. And yes, let's compare her to the Eternal Sailor Moon since we have her right here. And I have no idea how I'm going to fit this in my shelf. But anyway, I had to play around a little bit to get them on my little spinning display stand. You can pose, obviously, you can pose them however you want to, back to back. But I kind of ended up figuring out that I like them crossing the streams a little bit. It looks like they're working together. This is my favorite shot in the video. I'm going to spam this all over the internet. I think it's so cool. And together, these figures look really impressive. Like singularly, solo, they're kind of whatever, right? I found some issues on Cosmos, Eternal Sailor Moon. I don't have a lot bad to say about Eternal Sailor Moon, but together, check this out. They look really, really cool. And if my camera veers away, I'm going to tell you why. It's because I love my Sailor Moon room. And I really love colors, so it's weird that I do love Sailor Cosmos so much, but she's a character with almost no color in her uniform. She kind of blends into my collection, but together, I think these are two really cool figures. Now, if you look here at the shoes and you look here at the hair, you might get upset, but like, I'm done with Bandai, man. I know it's not going to be great. It's not going to be like Kotobukiya or even like Taito prize figures. I have some prize figures that are better than Bandai stuff, but like, you know what? It's been a couple years. I've been doing this YouTube thing for like 10 years. You've heard me say bad things about Bandai, but Bandai's the only company making Sailor Moon stuff. So that's probably the last I'm going to say about it, but I will point out all other paint defects I see in the future, because that's just what I do, and these figures are not cheap. Also, I was playing around with this, and I realized that it kind of looks like she's showing me how to hang up my extra Proplica. See, remember I got that Proplica? I have not figured out how to put it on the wall, but I love that Cosmos is like guiding me. She's like, just lean and put it right there. This is how I play with my toys. This is why I unbox all my toys. Also, she's very lightweight. Incredibly, ridiculously lightweight. If you want your figures to have weight to them and feel dense, you're going to be disappointed. But, I mean, it's cool. It's a Sailor Cosmos. She's just really lightweight. Don't worry about it. Oh, also, her thing, it's really sparkly. I noticed this at the end. That's kind of it. They just put sparkles, and there you have it. I'm Sailor Tortilla, and I review Sailor Moon figures. You can always come on down and hear me complain about these super overpriced pieces of plastic. Bye!